And as we take a deep breath now, feeling the body fill up with air, I want you to feel the tension that a breath can take and that it can make within your body. How when we take in a breath, it can fill us up and expand ourselves. And then we can let it go. And as you exhale, I'd like you to pay special attention to that feeling of the exhale, the way that it brings you down. Because what we're interested in today is to feel this idea of grounding, to feel what's underneath you, supporting you. And we want to start by knowing that right now, in this moment, there's nowhere you need to go. There's nowhere you need to be. And there's nobody wanting or needing anything from you that can't wait. This time we are taking for you. And so in this moment, in your space, within this state, within this country, within this universe, within this galaxy, we can be right here. And right here in this moment is going to have a feeling. And you can feel it, the weight of your body being supported underneath you, whether it's a chair, a bed, the floor. Allow that to support your body, and let's challenge yourself in this moment to see how heavy you can make your body feel. And it's a weird thing to think about, making the body feel heavy, but the truth is that a relaxed body can hold no tension, because stress and relaxation cannot coexist. And so if we allow ourselves to welcome in that sensation of heavy, the idea that each muscle over the next few minutes is going to relax more and more. We can think about those muscles, the first ones being in the base of the neck, and what happens when we relax the muscles in the neck. When we think about them becoming soft, loose, flowing. When we think about the weight of our head, how it gets held by those muscles, when those muscles relax, can we allow the head to feel heavier, knowing that there's so much knowledge and information in there to just let the head rest? And if we allow the head to feel heavy and the muscles in the neck to relax, we become curious of what it feels like in the shoulders now. How the shoulders can soften and release that calm down into the arms. And as we think about the arms, the way they represent this idea of holding on to, we believe sometimes we need to hold on. But what if we knew that holding on was exactly what was holding us back? And we gave ourselves permission in this moment to let go and to feel the arms beginning to get heavier and heavier. And if we hone in on that sensation, the stillness around you, the quietness, or maybe even the noise, we can be aware that these sounds are just background noise, just part of the experience in this moment. And as we think back to the arms now, drawing your awareness, your attention to the palms of your hands and the tips of your fingers, many of you will begin to feel a light tingling sensation. And in fact, the more you begin to think about it, the stronger it can become. And if you don't feel it, that's okay. We can actually begin to move blood towards the hands by thinking about a warm feeling, a warm thought. What would it be like to place your hands into warm, warm water. Slowly allowing the water, as your hands dip into it, to move up the tips of the fingers. And what would it feel like if you could hold energy or a ball of glowing light? What color would you allow that light to be? And if it was a color, what would that color mean to you? And if that color had a sensation or a feeling, would it be soft or other? But if we think about now that relaxation all the way through the arms, what would it be like if your arms became so calm that they were too heavy to even lift or move? To give yourself permission to know in this moment, they're allowed to be. To use the hands to feel gravity. To feel gravity and connect with it. That while there are many things that we can see and understand, there are many more things that we can feel that we don't see, like gravity. And if we allow with each gentle exhale to feel like we're moving micro depths deeper into the thing that's supporting your body right now, the chair, the couch, the bed, the floor. Each breath moves you down. And we think about this feeling down, the ways in which we can go down like a staircase. How we move down a staircase a step at a time. And if we imagine and think about a staircase now, standing at the top with 10 steps, whether a clear image or just a thought, taking one step at a time, one step at a time down and down, feeling the shift of the weight from foot to foot, how the body moves down and down, and deeper still. And the more relaxed we become, the heavier the body feels, and the heavier the body feels, the more relaxed we become. And we think now about the base of the spine, moving all the way up to the base of the neck. And with our thoughts, we think about the spine as the staircase of the body, each vertebra, a step. And what it would be like to transcend down each vertebra, down the back, going down and down, more and more relaxed. All tension leaving from between the shoulder blades. Feeling the waist beginning to relax now too, and the stomach. In the stomach, we can hold so much stress, guilt, frustration. And wouldn't it be nice to allow that to dissipate, to imagine there in the base of the spine, in your lower back, a small cap or spout like you might find on a soda bottle that we can open and allow all of that stress that we hold in our stomach to flow out. to imagine the stream that can flow, emptying our body, bringing us even deeper down. Feeling it flow behind you into the past where it can stay. And as it floats further and further away, this clearing feeling beginning to move into the body as it gets heavier and heavier, we begin to allow the legs now to relax. Thinking about the muscles in the thighs, the legs always moving, wanting to get away, but for now, giving permission to just be. Because we know in this moment, again, there's nowhere I need to go, there's nowhere I need to be, and there is nobody wanting or needing anything from me. And that's a relaxing thought, because it gives you permission to travel, to wonder, and to wander with me. And as we begin to wander down into the toes, to the soles of the feet, like the fingers, a light tingle can occur in the toes, or the idea of what it's like to have your feet resting by a warm fire in the winter. The sensation of calm and cozy. And we send a wave of calm now from the top of the head to the tips of the toes, as if each exhale now could bring you deeper, sending a ripple wave of vibration and relaxation through the body. Down and away. And since the mind likes finite things like finite numbers, we'll count progressively from 5 down to 0. Each number thinking about becoming heavier, calmer, looser, limper, relaxed in the body from 5. Just like that. To 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Till we get to 0. And at 0, I invite you to notice that space behind your forehead, behind your eyelids. I invite you to imagine that infinite expanse being infinite possibility. This universal place where you and I and everybody can connect. And behind the eyelids and in this space, you can imagine that number 0 and drawing it, tracing around and around, and recognizing if you're going clockwise or counterclockwise, quickly or slowly, slowly or quickly. The ability to now stop or slow down or speed up, to change. The ability to expand this circle, this 0, this calm, to move around you. Imagine this circle could be expanded outward to become your space. As it expands outward, you can feel the stillness. You could imagine your body floating within that space. effortlessly. Feeling the space above you, below you, underneath you, floating in your bubble of calm. And each gentle breath begins to move you through that infinite expanse, further and further away from any residual stress. In the center of your forehead, again, we could imagine what it would be like as you're floating here to open your mind, to unzip from your body, to open your head, so that you can get out of your head, to allow your thoughts to lift and rise and lift into this openness. As if your thoughts could see up above a glowing pearl of light, shining. And you're not sure if it's you being drawn to the light or the light drawing you in. But there's something about this pearl of light, this pearl of energy, that you're drawn to. Like magnets slowly drawing each other together, you feel your thoughts elevating higher and higher. And what was once a pearl of light becomes a beautiful column and beam of light. That as you get closer and closer, this beam of light becomes sort of like a tunnel to explore of tiny particles of energy that twinkle and glisten in the darkness. And you allow yourself to be absorbed and moved into this light. And as it continues past you, back down and down, it is an infinite light that connects all the way down to the earth. And as you float higher and higher, it becomes brighter and brighter, as if everything around you just completely disappears into this white or colored light, however you envision it. It is just pure energy. And it goes on everywhere. And it's a beautiful place of oneness. Oneness with your higher self, your higher guides, your truth. And a oneness where we can all connect, because we're all in this together. And as like energy attracts like energy, we can, like magnets, bring into our life those things that we want. Those things that we maybe need. And in this energy, it's giving ourselves permission to lean back. It's like the hand of the universe offering you a comfortable chair to sit back and just be. It's like sitting in a chair on the beach on a perfect day, or by a pool, or maybe hiking in a beautiful field or meadow, or on a mountain. The sublime energy of the universe and of nature that you can bask in. It's like feeling a cool breeze, warm sand, flowing water. And if we knew that everything was going to be okay, I wonder what we would do differently today. I'd like you to imagine in this space, in this energy, that right next to you, you find a beautifully bound book. Whether it's large or small, thick or thin, it is absolutely beautiful. And it is your book. That the chapters are written, there's a plan for each of us. And if we could take comfort knowing that everything would be okay. I wonder if we could just take that fear as if we could pull it out of the mind like a marble and just place it to the side. And instead, fill up with this energy, this light. And begin to now bring that energy down into the body. And you could imagine traveling back down through that column of light that was shining, imagining it shining right into the center of the forehead. Like a soothing liquid, it can begin to melt down over the forehead. Melt down the jaw and the back of the neck. Imagine it slowly sliding to the arms, the chest, pulling down the back and under the body, around the legs. Imagine that soothing energy flowing down into the brain, cleansing, clearing, energizing as it travels down through every cell in the body, through the lungs, through the stomach, through the arms, letting it move down the legs, letting it to move with your bloodstream, to move with your body, so that you can be this light, that it can emanate from every cell. And I'd like you to imagine that energy like a soothing liquid beginning to uplift you from underneath, like you were floating in a pool of soothing liquid. And to again imagine the number 0 right in the center of the forehead. And if we could palpitate that 0, like a button that can be pressed to allow a ripple to start from the center of the forehead and move outward. A vibration that can harmonize everything around us. A harmony that with each step we can feel the earth and our connection to it. To feel the earth's vibration move through the soles of the feet when we walk. To send each other positive vibes to those we love. I send my energy out to each of you if you'd like to receive it. My color today is pink for some reason, but that's what it is. And if we want to be, we can be open to receiving too. Knowing when we want to receive and don't want to receive. Because sometimes it's hard to receive. But we give ourselves permission to open and close as needed. You are the light of the world. We are all together. As we prepare to either continue resting in this state or to come up and out of this state to experience the world in a new, beautiful way for today and tomorrow. We start at the number 0, which will always be our number of deep relaxation. And I invite you to breathe in through the tips of your toes up to the center of your forehead as if you were breathing in the earth's energy. Each breath will be a little deeper. It's like drawing energy through a straw to the top of the head. As we come up to 1 and 2 to 3 and 4. Allowing your eyes to open. And I'd like you to look directly ahead of you, whether it's at the ceiling, the wall, the computer screen, wherever it is. Lock your eyes in on that one spot. And sending your awareness, your attention outside of yourself. Just observe. Observe with your eyes what you see. The colors, the patterns, the shapes, the markings. And then allow your eyes one more time to close. Move back into yourself, move back to the toes. Down and down, deeply relaxed. And remember, with the close of the eyes, in any moment you can be anywhere you choose. You can have as much space as you want. All around me right now, I'm imagining beautiful, beautiful flowers. And I can say to myself the word calm. Pick a word for yourself. And share that word, that energy with every part in your body right now so that your body can associate that word with the place that you're in or a visual and the sensation in your body. Share it with your stomach, your hands. Everywhere. Send love, send light to your body. And as we prepare now to come up, I'd like you to thank your higher self, wherever it might exist, in you, above you, around you, your inner guide. And as we count up again from 0 to 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, allowing your eyes to open. And one last thing is to just say in your mind one thing or more that you are grateful for. Because when we change the way we think, we change the way we feel. And when we change the way we feel, we change the way we think. I'm very grateful for so many people joining me today and so many people being part of the Modrn Sanctuary mission and the Theta Spring hypnosis mission that I'm on. It is truly about finding yourself and letting us help you do that. So thank you for being part of today. In the messages, I am going to put my email so that if anyone has any questions or would like to get in touch with me for any reason, you can. And if you have any questions right now or anything that you want to share, feel free to do so. What I can do, I think I can do this, is unmute everybody. I wanted to say thank you guys. And if anyone has any questions right now, let me know. Otherwise, have a really beautiful day. This is it will
Okay.
great.